Okay, hello, hello. Again, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Rocho from Southwest Florida. I forgot where I was from. And I have been building my Mary Kay business for 23 years. I'm a senior sales director here in Southwest Florida. And this is my flawless face and finishing touches. Okay, I just want to make sure I had everything. And first of all, I saved a little time and I put on our primer already. So I put my primer all over my face. Okay. So this is our foundation primer with an SPF of 15. And yes, this is mine. You can see I use it all the time. It's about time for a new tube, but you just use a pea size of this and it covers everything. It'll give you flawless face so that when you put your foundation on, it goes on more of a flawless finish, more like an airbrushed look. So I already did my eyes. I like to do my eyes before I do my face makeup. And that is because when you do your face makeup, you end up getting color in other places. And it's so much easier with a tissue to just wipe it right up, clean it up when you don't have your foundation on yet. I also like to put my foundation on second because when you put your eye makeup on, then you put your foundation on, your eyes just pop. I mean, you can just see how much you love your eye makeup at that moment. Okay, I'm going to bring you closer so you can see. I guess I should have moved it closer for my eye video too, but oh well, hopefully you all will watch it and learn something from it, even though I didn't have it too close to me. Okay, so first of all, if you have dark under eye circles that you want to hide, you need our under eye corrector. Our under eye corrector is peach in color. Peach is opposite purple and dark blue on the color wheel. And so it's going to counteract any darkness that you might have under your eyes. So you just put it on like this, wherever you're dark. Some people have dark in different places, but you want to make sure that you put the majority of it in your darkest spots because your whole point is to lighten the dark spots to match your lighter spots. So then this is our cream color brush. It does not come in the brush set that I showed in the eye makeup application. Okay. This is a separate brush that you have to get. What did my friend called it? Something about stock. I forget what she called it, but it's its own by itself. You have to buy it. Okay. So then you just use this brush and blend the color in and brighten your eyes. See how my eyes already brightened up? I'm just using it right where I'm dark. I'm not bringing it all the way out. I don't need it out here. I need it right where I'm dark. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye and pat it on where I am dark. Now, this eye, I am a little darker on the outside here. So I'm just going to put a little bit out here. Could be because I had to drive my husband to the airport at 4:15 this morning. What in the world? I always try to book my flights so that he can, it's not crazy hours. He can take me at lunchtime, maybe around dinner time, maybe an evening flight. He had a 6 a.m. flight. What was he thinking? I don't know, but I blame him for my dark under eye circles today. Okay. So that is our under eye corrector. Now, if you have redness or blemishes that you want to hide, let's see. I have a little one right here, I think, that I could hide. My face is actually pretty clear lately. Imagine that. That's amazing. Okay, so I am using, what am I using? Light beige. So this is light beige concealer. I'm just going to put it right there on that one spot that I have. And I'm going to use the brush again, the cream color. It's a concealer cream color brush. I'm just going to hide that little blemish. I hope you didn't even see it on the camera. It's so small, but maybe you did. I don't know. Okay, now we have two different foundation brushes. We have our full coverage brush and our medium coverage brush. Okay. Now you can use either one. I like to use both. So on my whole face, I'm going to use my full coverage. It's called a blending brush, and it is a brush. People think it looks like a sponge, but it does have bristles. Do you see them there? It does have bristles. So I am beige and 190. It's summer, so I am a 190. In the winter, I'm a 150. If you don't change your foundation color summer to winter, you might want to meet with your consultant to do that because you usually get, I mean, unless you are someone who doesn't attract any kind of tan, you usually need a different color summer to winter. Okay. Okay. So notice I went up in my hairline, but I go down everywhere else. And I wear foundation every day of my life. And this little tube will last me 8 months because I use the right tools. Because if you'll notice, it really doesn't absorb the foundation. Whatever I put on the brush goes on my face. So I'm just going to be gentle around the eye area. You want to be very gentle around that skin around your eye area, and always put your foundation products, including your primer, on in a downward motion. Now look, I have foundation on this side, but not on this side. Can you see my brown spots and stuff that's over here? But you really don't see it much on this side. Okay. I love our foundation. Mary Kay Foundation is what made me a customer. And that was, holy mackerel, 27 years ago. I became a Mary Kay customer. Can you believe it? But it was the foundation that I fell in love with to become a customer. But we don't believe in selling just the foundation. We want to make sure that you get the 5 steps to healthy skin, which is your cleanser, exfoliator, freshener, moisturizer, then your protection, which is your foundation. So there you go. And a lot of women ask me, do I need to bring my foundation down on my neck? You shouldn't have to. If your foundation is the right color, it should match your throat perfectly so that you don't have to go down there. Okay. Now, I use this on my whole face. Then I take our medium cover brush, which is a little bit softer than our full coverage. And so, see, there's not a whole lot of foundation on there. Whatever you put on your brush is going on your face. And that's why these little tubes last 8 months, because you don't need a whole lot. And I'm going to dab this under my eye because remember I put the under eye corrector, but the under eye corrector is peach. My skin color is not peach. My skin color is beige. So I want to make sure I cover that with my foundation that is my skin color. And then my dark eyes are gone. My skin looks flawless. I love Mary Kay Foundation. So 27 years ago, I fell in love with Mary Kay Foundation. This is not the same foundation we had 27 years ago. So it only gets better and better and better. So if the foundation is what made me a customer and you're not using Mary Kay Foundation after it's been improved for 27 years, I highly recommend you try it. Now, this is the matte. See, it's purple. So this is for combination oily skin, or if you just like the matte look, okay? If you prefer a matte finish, then you want the 3D matte foundation. We do have a luminous foundation. So if you prefer more of a dewy look like JLo, then you might want to get the luminous, but that's the difference there. Now I'm going to show you brows. Okay, let me get my eye color. So we do have pencils. We have great eyebrow pencils. They're brow defining. They're very thin. They're fantastic. But I like to use hazelnut. I have like reddish brown hair. It's not natural, but don't tell anyone my secret. I have reddish brown hair, and the hazelnut eye color is perfect for it. So I use our eyebrow eyeliner brush, and I put it right in the hazelnut. This is our hazelnut right here. I would use the eyeliner brush and I fill in. I have pretty full eyebrows because I don't know if maybe I'm Italian and I have lots of hair. I don't know. But I just fill in, and when you reach a certain age, so if you're my 20-something customer, you may not have this yet, but you get white eyebrows, okay? We just do. There's nothing you can do about it, but we get white eyebrows. So I like to use the eyeshadow powder to cover my white eyebrows and to fill in any spaces that I have. Now, look, I did this eyebrow. I have not done this eyebrow. Let's see if you notice a difference when I do it. I'm going to fill it in right here. Can you see I'm filling it in? It's so simple to do eyebrows. I don't know why people freak out about it, but you just are coloring inside the lines if your eyebrow is shaped properly. So let's talk about shaping your eyebrows. I wasn't planning to do that, but I think it's important. Okay, so let me clean this off for a second. So your eyebrow should start. See where your nostril has that little divot there? Your eyebrow should start right where your nostril is, okay? And then when you turn this through your pupil is where the arch of your eyebrow should be. And then you move the brush to the outer part of your nose, the outer part of your nostril, out to the outer corner of your eye, and that is where your eyebrow should end. But a lot of women, as they get older, their eyebrows become sparse and they kind of stop right here. So you want to make sure that you continue your eyebrow where it needs to be, and that's where it ends. Okay. So if you're using an eye definer pencil, or if you just want to use this and you have a dark enough color, you can actually put dots where they need to be. Whoops, it's hard to do this backwards. Okay. So put dots there and then color in where it needs to go. So those are my brows. I use hazelnut eyeshadow colors, Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. And then we have a new brow gel. If you haven't tried our new brow gel yet, it is amazing. I love it. It's clear. It looks like a little mascara wand. And then all you do is you brush your hair and then pull it forward. So you brush it up and then pull it in the direction that you need your hair to go, right? And it keeps now I use eyeshadow, so it keeps my eyeshadow on. I have some women who don't have really hair on their eyebrows, and so they have to use a brow definer to draw them on. So this is waterproof and you won't lose your brows throughout the day. So I absolutely love this. Now, back to the flawless finish. We just did brows. Look at how quick that was. I wasn't even looking at the time, so I don't know how long that took. But I'm going to use our silky setting powder. We're back to the flawless finish. And our silky setting powders do lock, so you can travel with them, but you just shake a little out into the lid when it's unlocked. And again, I'm using our Mary Kay Essential Brush Set, and I'm going to use the puffy loose powder brush. And I'm just going to put the brush into the powder. Now that is too much to put on my face, so I just tap it off, get a little bit less, and I'm just going to, now I use the silky setting powder because I have oily skin, and the silky setting powder is going to help to absorb some of my oil and keep the shine down. And that's why I love it. And there you go. It just gives you another layer of flawless skin. I love our products. Now, at this point, when I'm getting ready, if you haven't watched my eye application video, I did that first. But the eye application video, I already have 2 coats of mascara on. So I have our Lash Intensity Mascara and our Fanorama. And so at this point, when I'm putting my makeup on, I do put another coat of mascara on. So I know a lot of women love to wear falsies, and I did put falsies on for our seminar, and I actually really like them. I found a natural looking pair of false eyelashes. Maybe I'll do another video of that another time. But if you don't want to have the hassle of buying false eyelashes, applying them, taking them off at night, blah, 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 just wear multiple coats of mascara. It'll give you the same effect as false eyelashes. Okay. So just make sure that your mascara does not get clumpy. Use a good fresh mascara. And while I'm talking about that, I want you to all know you should replace your mascara every 3 months. I feel like those lashes are kind of stuck together there. Giving me a horn. There we go. That's better. Okay. That's why I love this mascara, because it's got bristles on the end so you can separate your lashes. Oh my gosh. This is Fanorama, water resistant. You got to get it. It's my favorite. And it's pink. Why would you not use it? It's pink. Okay. So in my eye application video, I talked about seasons. And so my season is a clean spring. I don't know why I just said that backwards. And again, I'm using our brush collection, and I'm using the cheek brush. And this is a very bright color, but this is what I was told was my color, and it's called Hot Coral. So I've got Hot Coral, and you always want to start up in your temple and come down to your apple of your cheek. And another reason I use the silky setting powder is because if you use a matte foundation or even a luminous, sometimes your foundation can be a little sticky. And then when you go to put your cheek color on, you get like a really strong deposit of color in one spot because it'll stick to it. So if you use powder, use the silky setting powder, then powder glides over powder. And notice I'm putting mine up a little bit high, because when you're over the age of 40, you want your cheek color to be a little bit higher. So your cheeks, it just looks like you're brighter at the top of your face, and it doesn't look like it's sliding down your face. So when you're in your 40s, you want your cheek color to be a little bit higher. Otherwise, it gets really low, and you don't want it too low. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And there's my cheek color. It's called Hot Coral. Now it's up to you. I like to use a little bit of a highlighter. And so we do have a highlighter right here for ivory beige skin tones, it's called glazed. And then for bronze skin tones, we have honey glow. I actually like to wear the honey glow as a cheek color, but it's for our bronze skin tone friends so they can use it as highlighter. But I'm going to use the edge. See how our brush is angled? I'm going to use the top part, this part right here on the brush, and tap it into my highlighter. And I'm just going to put it on top of my cheekbone. And it'll just give you, it's just like a dash, just a, what do I want to call it? A little spotlight of color. I mean, a spotlight of light on your cheek. Just gives you a youthful appearance. And there you go. You can see it's a little shimmery right there. That is my highlighter. And finally, we're going to do lips. So it's been, oh my gosh, it's been 15 minutes. Let me hurry up here. So I am going to use our fabulous new lip liners. These are waterproof, life-proof. They're fabulous. They do have a sharpener in the back. If you saw my National Lipstick Day video, you'll see this is going to be very close to my natural lip color. It's a little bit lighter than my natural lip color, but that's fine because the color I'm about to put on is very bright. But again, it's the color that is my season. Taught to me by a girlfriend who has an image consulting business. Okay, I'm going to line my whole lip because I want my lipstick to stay on. So if you line your whole lip with your waterproof lip liner, your lipstick will last longer and stay on. Now, don't judge me. My lipstick did melt in my car. I do live in Southwest Florida, for those of you who don't know. I do live in Southwest Florida, so my lipstick did melt a little bit. But this is called Poppy Please, and I love it. I didn't love it. And my girlfriend wears it all the time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so bright. And then I was told it's my color. And every time I wear it, I get compliments. So again, you might be really great at doing your makeup, but you want to find out what your season is. Because if you wear the colors in your season, your face, like look at my skin. It just looks like it's glowing, it's radiant. Because I'm wearing the right colors for my skin tone, hair color, eye color. Now, this is a matte lip color, so it's going to last longer than some of our other colors. If you love this color but think it might be too bright for you, then I just recommend putting either Sheer Illusion or Beach Bronze lip gloss over top. It'll tone it down a little bit, but there you have it. I mean, my skin looks very smooth and flawless. It's not blotchy because I'm wearing the colors that are right for my season. So if you want to learn your season, contact your beauty consultant and she will help you with it. Okay. I hope you enjoyed and hopefully you learned something new. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, but please say in the comments if you learned something new as well. Have a great day.